are seeing one of these videos, I will explain the rules during the first playthrough. So, if you want to skip ahead, there will be a timestamp below that you can just skip to when the actual playing starts. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. So, the point of Shut the Box is to, well, shut the box. Now what does that mean? Currently all of these numbers are face up, and in the game you have 2d6. Now what you do is you roll those, like so, and you can see that I rolled an 11. So now there's a couple things I can do. One, I need to put down a number of blocks that equals the sum of the dice roll. So since I have an 11, what I'm going to do is put down a 9 and a 2. Now, I could have also put down a 5 and a 6, or if I wanted to get real crazy, I could put down a 7, a 3, and a 1. But what I like to do is to get rid of my big numbers first and try to keep my smaller numbers for the late game. So we're going to stick with 9 and 2. And then we will roll again. And we rolled another 11. So in this case, I think I'll go with 8 and 3. Alright, now we have a 4. And a 7. Fun fact, 7 is the most likely number to be rolled with 2d6. Another 7. And another 11. So, we did not win. Now, the remaining blocks upright would be your score, so you would add them up. I only have 1, so my score is 5. Not a bad score to end with. Now, if I were to have only rolled 1 die, which I know some people do after they've gotten through the big numbers, they move down to just 1 dice. I typically play with 2, so if I had rolled 1 and it had landed on the 5, then I would have completed the game and shut the box. Shut the box. But we did not. So, those are the basic rules of the game. Since I did have this 1 block up left, then you might be wondering, well, what would happen if that 1 block was the 1? You might be saying, hey, you can't roll a 1 with 2 dice, and you are correct. So you would set aside 1 and just roll 1 die and hope that you get a 1. But alas, let us move on to the actual games. Now, we are going to attempt to play until we shut the box. That could be on our first game. That could be 20 minutes in. Who knows? It's a race between us and my camera battery. So, let us begin. We rolled an 8. A 3. Another 11. A 7. A 6. What's we got? Another 7. Okay, so we lose. Now we would add up our score, which would be 10. 4 plus 5 plus 1 is 10. So we ended that game with 10. a 3, a 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, and a 10. Let's do 9 and 1. Let's see if we can roll another 10. I can't see a 12. Well, nope, we sure can't. It's probably for the best. What kind of fun would it be if this was a 3-minute video? Okay, we got a 6. And a 7. And an 8. And a 6. Do 5 and 1. Try rolling left-handed now. Got a 3. And a 7, which we cannot make. So that is it for that. Oh, and I have a visitor. My cat Nori has decided to join us in the office. Hi Nori. Are you going to jump up? Okay. She's just gonna hang out down there, it looks like, on the floor. So, let us continue. Alright, we got a 6. A 10. Let's do 8. And 2. I want to keep my 1 up. 1 is a good number because you can add it on to anything else. A 7. A 4. An 11, which we cannot make. A 6. Oh no, it is a 9. A 7, 7. Another 7. Let's do 4 and 3. That would be a 8. Also, I apologize. I'm sitting behind my tripod, so it's actually blocking my field of view, so I can't really see the dice depending on where they land. So that's why it's taken me a second to find stuff. We got a 9, which we cannot make. We were 1 off. We had 8 available, but we rolled a 9. So, moving on. We got an Ocho. If only we rolled that last game. We got a 9. We got another 8. Let's do 7 and 1. Why not? Alright, and we're back. Let's go ahead and we got an 11. Let's do 6 and 5. Which happen to be the numbers we rolled. And we got a 5. Alright, can we roll a 4? We cannot. a 6. Got a 6, 6, 6. And a 12. We'll do 9 and 3. Alright, is this it? Could it be? No, no it could not. I think our best final score at the moment is a 4, if I recall correctly, so it's gonna be hard to beat that one. We got a 9, a niner. Did I hear a 9er in there? Name that movie. And we got a 6. And a 10. 10. Also, I apologize if you hear background sounds. My cat Nori has decided she wants to have the zoomies right now, the zoomies. So, she is out there scratching and grunting and running. But that's okay, we love her anyways. We rolled an 8. So, 7 and 1 is our only option. Now, 7 is the most rolled number, or the most likely rolled number, and we have 4 and 3 left, so let's see. We roll a 6. 1 off. We were 1 off. I find this game to be very addicting and also very good for ASMR because it's repetitive and it also has great sounds with the clackiness of the dice if you're into that, or the sound of the wood if you enjoy wood sounds like I do. So this is an 8. Also, I believe it was Dido ASMR who pioneered the Shut the Box videos, so a huge thanks goes out to him. 7. I've always been a big fan of like puzzle videos and like solitaire videos or like card videos. Those ASMR videos are always my favorite. I love the sound of like wooden puzzles or card shuffling, so I have a bunch of playing card decks in various wooden puzzle games, so I plan on playing all of those on this channel. We got an 8. Let's do 6 and 2. And a 5. So, if you like watching people play solitaire or Shut the Box or various sorts of puzzle games, make sure to subscribe to the channel, as that is going to be the majority of my content. We rolled a 7. And we're ending with an 11, which once again, we were 1 off. Oh, and Nori has decided to join us again. Hi, Nor. Do you want to make some ASMR, Nor? Do you want to play around or Shut the Box? Box. Or are you just gonna be a curious little cat down there? Ah, okay. Go do your thing. A 9. A 5. A 7. Nori jumping off of a counter. A 5. 5. Another 5. Let's just do 3 and 2. Keep the 1 up. Keep the 1 up. 1 up. 1 up. 1 up. 1 up. 1 up. Up, 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 up. 4 and a 1. Okay, this isn't looking very promising. Yep, roll a 6. Okay. A 10. A 10. Let's go 8 and 2. 8 and 2. 7. 7. Another 7. We'll just do 4 and 3. Oh, and we rolled a 4. Probably should have did a 6 and a 1 last time, but hey, what can you do? Alright, and here we go. A 3. A 10. A 4. Another 10. I can't see that one. An 8. Alright, I think we're gonna do a couple games, speed rounds, no talking, just playing. So, here we go. Oh, hey, we won. I had to think for a second, but yeah, we got 9. 4 and 3, 7 and 2 makes 9. So we did it. We shut the box. Box. Now, I said we were gonna play a couple games with no talking, but apparently we only got through 1. So, anyways, that was today's video. We achieved our goal. We shut the box. And thank you for watching, everybody. Have a great rest of your day/night. Goodbye.